Hey guys, this is Stu. This is update 6 of my entry into the 75th anniversary Battle of Britain group build as hosted by Charles Scale Modelling and Ian UK Scale Modeller. First off, I must apologise for it being so long since I last did the last update. It's just unfortunate, as I say, I've had personal issues I've had to deal with and work as well. So that's left me little time on the workbench, but now that I'm on holiday, admittedly I've had to sort out another few sort of personal issues, but I'm virtually there anyway now, and today was the first day I managed to actually get back on the workbench and do some progress on this build. So without further ado, let's see where we're at. And as you can see here, she's primed and pre-shaded. Admittedly, this is my first attempt at pre-shading, so if it looks a little bit of a train smash, you'll have to bear with me, because this is the first time I've actually used one of my other new airbrushes, which is the little Iwata Neo, which I've got down here. And yeah, it's a super little airbrush, I have to say. Very easy to handle, very light in the hand, and because I'm not used to handling the paint delicately, that's why it's looking a little bit thick on the panel line. So I apologise for that, but there you go. This is all part of the experience of learning. As I say, it's my first attempt. If I just take her off the stand, you can see the underneath that I've done as well. So there you go. That's that done. I'll just put it back on there. As I say, the primer itself was not the Steiner Res. As I had a slight hiccup with that this morning. I was using another airbrush, and admittedly it was one of those little cheap Chinese ones, but it did have a 0.3 needle, so I thought, well, that'll be ample. So I whacked the air pressure up to 0.30 psi, but no paint came through. So basically I think it's because it's such a thick primer, it blocked the needle, so that was a bit of a disaster. So in order for me to proceed with this build, I had to fall back on another primer I'd previously ordered, which is this stuff over here. And if I bring it forward, you can have a better look, which is the Autotech car primer. It is a rattle can, but I have to say it's just as good as the old Halfords primer. It goes down very smoothly and you don't use any surface detail. It's super. So that you can use as an alternative. So there you go. And the other thing I managed to get done today with this build is basically get all the figures primed as well, including the accumulator, which I think you can just about see in the middle there, which was used for starting up the aircraft pretty damn quickly if there was a squadron scramble. And yes, your eyes don't deceive you, that is a little dog in there, the little dog mascot of the squadron. So it will be sort of running beside this little chap here with his he looks as though he's doing a Sebastian Coe, so there you go. So that's also, I'm also did the first base coat on the propeller, but I think I'm going to just have to give it one more coat to give it a more even finish. So that is basically where we're at with this build at this moment in time. For doing the panel lines, as I say, I actually used the Tamiya XF1 and thinned it down with a bit of UMP thinner, and I also used the UMP airbrush cleaner, which, guys, I can't recommend to you anymore. It really is superb stuff, so please go out and get some. Okay, so that's basically where we're at the moment in regard to this build. The next time you will see her, she should be with all her camouflage and underside sky scheme, and be basically clear coated with the decals on, ready for weathering. So until then, get kit crazy, happy modelling, keep up with those good builds in the group build, because there's some superb builds out there and I'm watching them all. And I'll speak to you soon. Cheers for now.